I'm a certified life coach. I'm also a motivator, author, and I'm also a domestic violence awareness advocate. And my passion is to build the self-esteem and confidence of women. So we're doing 12 days of wisdom. I know they have 12 days of Christmas, but I'm doing 12 days of wisdom. And today is day 5, and we're talking about wisdom will cause you to walk in integrity. And the 12 days of wisdom is based on the book of Proverbs. And I want to challenge you today to go through the book of Proverbs, even if you're just listening to it on audio, because even if you're just listening to it on audio, I will really challenge you to do it, because since I've been doing this, it's been really seeping into my spirit, and I am really enjoying it. Proverbs is one of those nugget books. Proverbs is full of nuggets that will help you to live your daily life. Even if you're not a Christian or anything, but you read that book, listen to it in different translations, versions and things, and just listen to it. You will get nuggets that will help you to live your life, will help you with your relationships, will help you with you, and it will help you in your relationship with God and how you just interact on a daily basis. I will really challenge anybody to go through the book of Proverbs, honestly, and just listen. Yes, how to run your business. Okay, how to interact at work. There are so many life nuggets in this book. My 12 days of wisdom doesn't even scratch the surface when it comes to the book of Proverbs. But I want to challenge you to really go in and listen to it. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about, excuse me if I look over there, I've got all my notes. So it's day 5, and it's wisdom will cause you to walk in integrity. We've got to have a life of integrity. We've got to have a life where we have values. So that's going to be taken from Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 9. Proverbs 10 and 9. And it reads, I'm going to read it in the King James Version. And he that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known. Okay, New American Standard Bible is, he who walks in integrity walks securely, but he who perverts his ways will be found out. New Living Translation, people with integrity walk safely, but those who follow crooked paths will slip and fall. People with integrity, they walk safely. Develop a set of principles to live by in 2018. That's what I'm going to challenge you with today. That's the day 5 of this wisdom that I'm going to challenge you with. Develop some values. Develop integrity that you're going to live by in 2018. If you have a problem with saying no to someone, be determined that in 2018 you're going to develop a level of integrity where you can say no without feeling guilty, without feeling away. Because sometimes, I mean, I had that problem. You were always worried about what the other person is going to think. You're always worried about what the other person is going to say. How are they going to feel? But there must come a point in our lives where we have to put how we feel and what we think first. Okay, and we can walk in a level of integrity with other people, but we also have to walk in a level of integrity with ourselves. Okay, that is really important. And when I was looking at what the word integrity means, it means firm adherence to a code of special moral or artistic values. When you walk in your values and you stick to your values, your footing in life will be sure. You may look silly in the short term, because people think, oh, why can't you do this? Oh, it doesn't matter if you don't, you know, if you don't sort of go that way. But because you've decided to live in a level of integrity and a level of values, it's going to keep you safe and secure in the long run. So if you're being pulled to do certain things at work, if you're being pulled to do certain things in your private life, if you're being pulled to do certain things maybe in your relationships, integrity, it's a decision to live your life according to a set of principles. It's a decision to live by a moral compass, okay? It's a decision, living by a set of values, living by a set of morals. You have to decide to do that, because in this world that we live in, there are many people who, you know, morals have been let loose, as it were. And people are letting their morals and values that they used to adhere to, they're letting them go. But in this verse, we are being encouraged to walk in our values, walk in our integrity, and to walk in our morals. Okay? It is important to live by them. When you decide to live a life of integrity, it can be challenging, especially if you've had a checkered past. If you were somebody maybe who had a few relationships on the go, or you know, you were very kind of promiscuous, as it were, and then you've decided, no, I'm not going to be promiscuous anymore because I need to sort myself out, so therefore I'm going to be celibate. You have just set up a new set of values. You have just now decided to walk a moral street. You decided to live in a particular moral compass, and when you decide to do that, it can be difficult at first, because your old set of friends, the people you hang around with, they may not understand why you're not going there, why you're not partaking as you used to. But you've decided to live by a new code, a new set of values. So when you decide to walk in integrity, or to walk according to a new set of values, it can be very challenging at first, okay? Because your friends will only see the old you. They will only be interested in the old you, and they want the old you back. But you have to be determined, and you have to be focused to walk according to your new set of life's values. And when you do that, in the long run, it will work out for your good, and you will see the benefits of saying no. You have to shift. You have to shift in your mindset. You might have to clear out all those old friends, all those old associates, and you might be alone for a while until you develop some new friends. But walk in that path. You have to shift your mindset, and you have to search out the benefits of walking with this new set of values. As I said, it's not going to be fun, because it might seem lonely at the beginning, but if you continue to walk in it, there is profit and there is reward in it. Okay? When you decide to live a life of integrity, you become a valuable person. Your value increases. You become an achiever. You see things there. You see things that are important. You have an added value, because you've decided to live a life of integrity. Okay, in the United Kingdom, we have something called VAT, which is across Europe, and it is a value added tax on goods and services. So when we go into a restaurant here in London, or on a lot of our things that we buy here, I think it excludes books and food and postage stamps, I think. But everything else, we've got to pay this value added tax on it. They have assessed the value of the goods, and they've put on a tax based on the value of the goods, that whoever wants to purchase it, they have to pay that value added tax. If they don't want to pay the tax, then you don't touch the goods. And that's what happens to you when you decide to live a life of integrity, when you decide to live a life of value, when you decide to walk in integrity, your value increases. Okay, your value increases, your worth increases, and you begin to walk in whom God has called you to be, because you've become, as it were, exclusive. Okay, there are some things in life that we have to dig for in order to get the value. For example, pearls, they have to deep sea dive to get those pearls out. Gold and diamonds and all these precious minerals and things, they have to dig deep to get those minerals out. Once you have that VAT, that integrity, not everybody can afford you or afford your time, because you've become expensive. And I love that. I love that. That is a good one. I know you're very careful who you share your time and yourself with, because you're on a journey of value. So to summarize this for 2018, develop a value system, develop a moral system where in 2018 you make a decision to live a life of integrity, and let wisdom, let the word of God go through the book of Proverbs. Let the word direct your path on how you will live a life of integrity and value in 2018. Okay, so that's my word to you today. I pray that you were really encouraged, and I really appreciate you joining me. And thank you for the real encouragements and the fact that you've taken time out. I really appreciate your time with me today. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to sign up to my YouTube channel. And join me tomorrow. I'm skipping tomorrow for day 6 of 12 days of wisdom for 2018. Okay, and my challenge is for you to go through the book of Proverbs, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to check out my links. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow for day 6. God bless and have a great day. Bye. See you. Bye bye.